All right. I think my microphone was off. People, can you guys hear me? All right. I don't even know. Just let me make sure this actually works. Can you guys hear me though? I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't heal myself. All right, cool. Okay, I was muting my own computer, right? Hi, people. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a brand new streaming. November 20th is what it is. All right, the picture looks good too. So we should be ready to go. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a brand new streaming. I don't have a goal for super chats. Let's see if we can do something good today. I'll do it for 45 minutes. And if we get to 5 super chats, what can we do? Well, I don't know. Maybe giveaway. I don't know. I'll just be happy. I'll be super happy. All right. You guys want to see me happy? You guys already know what to do. You guys need to do super chats. Do you stream every day? Now? Yep, I do. Welcome, people. Go ahead and smash the like button as soon as you guys are joining in. Come on, show some love, show some support. I'll just give it a few minutes so that as many people can join. I know this streaming is gonna be a lot more, you know, of your interest because um because it's a training and it's about the 1 minute strategy. So I know you guys probably every day we're going to start getting more and more people joining in simply because obviously people will realize that we're streaming live. So people would be more interested. You know what I mean? So yeah, welcome people. Let me know where you're saying hi from. I'm streaming every single day at this time, 25 minutes before 12 p.m. my local time. It's just I got a little delayed because there's some things going on in my house, but it's gonna be at noon every day at noon. What time is it right now in GMT? Let me see. GMT time. Yeah, 6 p.m. GMT, 18 GMT every single day. It's just that um it's just a more convenient time for me. But the replay is always going to be here. By any chance you're not able to be live, you will be able to find it on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, let me just get it. So if you go to my YouTube channel and then you go to live right here, you'll be able to see all the past live streams that we're having. Obviously, right now you're gonna see one every single day. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I told you guys how to quit your job. 2 days before, we talked about that I was coming back to YouTube because I got a strike. You know. So yeah. South Africa, how you doing, man? 18 GMT. Remember, 18 GMT every day. Now we're gonna be live. Go ahead and smash the like button. Houston in the house. How you doing? What happened to 5 minute strategy? Well, today we're gonna talk about the 1 minute strategy. But I'm planning. Today's Thursday. I'm planning to actually host a whole different training for the 50 RSI, which is a 5 minute strategy, right? And just like this, well, today is going to be more like a general 1 minute strategy video, and then we can have some Q&A. Probably more expertise people are going to ask some more technical questions, which will be amazing because it will be improving your strategy. And then for next week, what I'm planning to do is to actually prepare an actual training with, slideshow and teaching you different stuff. And we can talk about support resistance strategy. We can talk about the breakout strategy. We can talk about trends. We can talk about moving average strategy, the 2-minute strategy. We can talk about the Kellner strategy, a 50 RSI strategy. We can talk about which other strategy am I missing, awesome oscillator strategy, and so on. Basically, we have a lot of streamings that we can do. And we can even focus, like next week, for instance, we can focus the entire week for the 50 RSI strategy so that at the end of the week, you master that specific strategy with live streamings and live trainings. You know what I'm saying? This is new for me, like being streaming all the time. So, I mean, it can work like that. And I think it's going to be way more value than just watching a 4, 5, 8 minute video. I just think that. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you guys, we're going to have some Q&A, like I said, at the end. All right, it's been a couple minutes, so I think we can go ahead and start the training. Go ahead and smash the like. We're going to, at least I got to get to 25 likes before I start this content, because there's a lot of people more than the 25. South Africa in the house. How you doing, man? How's the weather there? Did I miss someone to say hi? I'm sorry if I missed a message. PST time. Gee, let me see. PST time. PST time right now is 10:30 a.m. So it would be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It would be 11 a.m. Mountain Time. 12 p.m. I guess Central Standard Time. Yep, I'm Central Time. Okay, I learned something new today. And Eastern Standard Time, it would be 1 p.m. I think it's a good schedule for everybody. And it's the most convenient for me. Houston, how you doing? Thank you. I'll keep up the great work. Will you also be doing live trades? Yeah. I already have had my session in Pocket, but I'm going to place a couple of trades over here on Quotex. Okay. Canada, how you doing, man? India, how you doing? How you doing? All right, we're almost there in the likes. Smash the like. Saudi Arabia, how you doing? Use the super chat if you guys want to get my actual attention on a question. Let's say I'm talking about a bunch of stuff, going through live trades and so on, because we're gonna play some live trades and so on. But if you want your questions to guaranteed to be answered, then you can use the super chat. Okay. I'm honestly more let me see. Let me do a poll. This is new thing for me on the on this live streaming stuff. I'm like an old man. Members only live stream. I might have some members only live stream if you guys want to become members. There's a join button there. And yeah. But like I said, answers like all of the answers, if you want them to have high priority, I can stop what I'm doing and then answer your question. Then the super chat. Okay. Copy trading on Pocket Option is on. I rather don't talk about this right here. You can check out a video that I posted in my Telegram channel last week explaining why. You'll understand why. You back today on the live? Yeah, I'll do it every day unless I'm sick or something. I'm not gonna do it during weekends, by the way. On weekends, on Sundays, I'm gonna post a normal video. Okay. Pakistan, how you doing? Is it the usual time to trade? Because it's midnight in my country. No. I traded 5 hours ago. 1 minute strategy. I have to check this 3 RSI, stochastic support resistance. Support resistance, not necessarily, but it helps. Uganda, how you doing, man? Weather is awesome, bro. I don't want to lie. Awesome, man. Summer this side. I hate summer. Honestly, I'm a more like a cold person, anyways. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into the training, people. Did we get to the likes? Nah, we didn't get to the likes. Come on, people. All right, I'll give you guys the benefit of 2 likes. All right. So for those of you who are not familiar, the 1 minute strategy. By the way, if you guys by any chance want to support me for the free stuff that I always do, you can either send a tip or whatever thing is on YouTube. I honestly don't care much about it, but what you can do is that if you're new into binary options and you want to open a brokerage account, then you can use the links in the descriptions. There are affiliate links, and I might get a small commission out of it. So you guys can go ahead and do that, either Quotex or Pocket Option. Like I said, I'm having the links in the description. That's like the free way to help me. Just, like show some kind of appreciation for all the training that I give you. And if you want to trade live with me, then you can go to blwbinarymasterapp.com or blwsignalsgroup.com. It's either or, because both of the websites give you access to both Forex and binary. Binary Master App is a private Telegram channel where I send my signals whenever I have my trading session. This week only, I am at 100% profitability. It's an insane week. It doesn't happen all the time, but this week itself is actually pretty profitable. And so, yeah. Okay. Bud Forex, BLW Auto Trader, you coming up with the binary options Auto Trader? No. There's no way. I don't have a way to actually create an Auto Trader for binary. Like, I have to work with the algorithm of the website, and I don't even know how to do that. And Forex is just MT4, Okay. So, yeah, the invitation is right there. Go to blwbinarymasterapp.com and also join my free Telegram channel. The link's in the description so that we can go ahead and, grow the community. All right, so the 1 minute strategy, I'm going to use Quotex right now to teach you. We're going to go from scratch. Okay, I'm going to delete everything. And let's assume that you just opened a brand new account with Quotex. And this is what you get, right? And you're all confused. You don't know what to do. And so what you first need to do is, I'm assuming you have some idea of binary options itself. But let's go ahead and start by changing the chart. And this little button right here, we're going to do it in Pocket Option as well. No worries. You go to candles right here. And by default, it's actually going to show a 1M. It's not supposed to be 1M, it's supposed to be 30S. So we're going to be using 30-second candlesticks for 1 minute positions. Sounds good? Then you got to make sure that the expiration time, as you can see right here, is in 1 minute. 1 minute. If you click on switch time, it's actually going to give you a specific expiration time in GMT. So right now it's 16:37 GMT, or 37 GMT. So you can actually select an actual expiration time, but that's not what we are going to do. What we're going to do is 1 minute. Okay. You realize how it changes the actual payout, turbo trades for some reason. I don't know. They have their own ways to do it. Actually, when you go right here, it says plus 1 minute. This is the payout, and 5 minutes or more, I have a different payout. Not my thing, but 1 minute, you got to make sure. Then you're going to add 2 different indicators. That's it. 2 different indicators, and that is it. One is going to be the RSI, which is right here, right there. And you can go back and add the second one, which is the stochastic oscillator. Okay, by the way, you can actually rewind this streaming as well, like live, you can rewind it. I wouldn't recommend you just go with the flow. And after we're finished with the training, then you can go back and, change what, like try to see whatever you missed. All right. Now, the overbought level, you're going to switch it to 80 on stochastic. And the oversold level, you're going to switch it to 20. That's it. Periods is 14, 3, and 3. And when it comes to RSI, you're just going to leave it as it is. It's a 14 period. It's 70 and 30 on levels. By the way, did you guys like the light? I actually recovered it yesterday while I was going through old stuff, So that's it. what is it that you do? First of all, in Quotex, you can drag a little bit the indicator so it can be extended. What is it that you got to do? It's actually quite simple. As a matter of fact, it just happened right now. Whenever the RSI hits the 70 level, as you can see right here, 70, whenever that happens, you enter a put position for 1 minute. And whenever the price of the RSI hits the 30 level, which is the below one, then you enter a call position for 1 minute. Simple, right? Now, what happens with stochastic? Stochastic has to be overbought or oversold. Overbought means it's above the 80 level. Like literally right here, as you can see, it's outside of the level. And on a call position, it has to be outside of the 30 level, which in this scenario would be right here. You see, it's outside. Another extra tip that you can do is, look, the stochastic has this function of telling you, I even mentioned this on, shoot, I haven't really released the video. I'm apologize. I have a video that's going to be like 1 hour, maybe more, teaching you this strategy. And it's absolutely amazing. And there I explain like the indicators and everything. But pretty much so that you have an idea, the indicators just tell you what has happened in the past. They never can guarantee what's going to happen in the future. So it's super important that you understand that, because some people are like, hey, stochastics like seems that he was going to do this, but they didn't do it. It's because it just gives you a history. It doesn't tell you exactly what's going to happen. Now we can project what could happen based on the history of the indicator, but it's never guaranteed, right? But in order to get a more higher possibility of the trade, you can realize that the stochastic has two lines. In the case of Quotex, is a green and a red line. And basically the green one keeps on crossing the red line all the time. And Pocket is pretty much orange and blue, right? So if the green line is not already crossed the red line, it basically means that there is a lot more possibilities that the price will actually drop, right? And so, for instance, if you see that it's pretty tight right there, the red line and the green line, then it reduces the possibility. It doesn't mean that you're going to lose the trade, it just reduces the possibility. So if you want to be a little bit more picky and you're going to filter more trades, meaning that you're going to place less trades, that's okay, actually. Then just wait for this little scenario. Like the actual stochastic has to be outside, like preparing for a cross on the other line. For instance, here, if it touches the 30 level, the stochastic quite, doesn't look as good. Let me see, find another example. This is perfect. If it continues to drop and it reaches the 70 level, then the stochastic is going to be in a nice position to start crossing up. Is that making sense to y'all? Thank you for the likes, people. Now we reached the target. Thank you for the likes. You can vote on the poll as well. Stop loss and take profit. That is for Forex. This isn't Forex today. You guys want a nut? So, questions. I just started a Q&A something here. I don't even know how that works, but just go ahead and ask a question there if you have a question. All right. It's very simple. The strategy is very simple. Let me look for a trade. Maybe we can place a trade. Shoot. All right. This one is an example of something I wouldn't enter. If you notice the stochastic already crossed. Now, I could enter. Why? Because previously, if you realize the stochastic was already crossed. Right now, it dropped too much, so this could be a risky trade, but it hasn't crossed. If you already crossed, then the highest possibility, or there's going to be a 50-50 that the price could actually drop in order to cross down, right? And so it's actually better. Like literally, it's happening right now. I love this. Take a look. It already crossed up, right? But my trade hasn't expired. And so the next candlestick is looking forward to cross down. So that's a huge risk. It would be better to enter somewhere before the cross so that the cross happened during our trades. Is that making sense? So this is a perfect example. It reached the 30 level. The stochastic was outside of the 20 level, and it was in a good position to start crossing. And it looks like we're going to win this. When will the hour training video come up? I don't know. I haven't finished recording. All right, I won that one. I haven't finished recording, and it's really long. I'm missing just a couple of parts, and then I'm going to send it to my video editor. So it should be next week. Hopefully on Sunday. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough time for him. But hopefully on Sunday. If not, it's going to be next Sunday. You know, because I'm going to post videos on Sundays. But yeah. Safest way to grow is small $100 accounts. Safest way, 3 to 4 trades a day. Stop after 2 losses. Stop after 3 wins in a row. And that's it. Risking 1 to 3% of the balance. It's the safest. I'm not saying the fastest. Safest. The fastest obviously is way riskier. Right? A couple of trades should clear things up. All right? OTC or real is better. I prefer real. I mean, the word says it itself. It's real markets. So if it's real markets, I trust them more. Payouts are going down. It's normal. I mean, it's noon. Oh, shoot. I actually delete one of my favorites. What? 69? All right. Just got to remove the low payout ones. Yeah, there are no good payouts right now. I'm just adding my favorites, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna trade with them. I even had a couple that it's not my favorite. Yep. These are all the pairs that we have right now. More questions. Speaking about a playlist, there is a playlist on this strategy as well in my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, then you go to playlists. There's all these playlists right here that took me like 4 days to arrange. And if you get the, let me see, 1 minute strategy, we have 98 videos. So it's impossible that you actually don't learn something new here. So go to my playlists. What time is the best time to do this every day? Wow. It depends. For instance, myself, I always find a lot more entries in the New York market opens. Well, no, New York market opens, but New York time, like my central time, right? Because it's my time. I would say 6 a.m. in the morning until like 11 a.m. Right now, I'm outside of my schedule. And as you can see, there's no volatility. So 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Do your math. Yeah. Sorry, what is the time for the candle, please? 5 or 1? It's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Yeah, Central America is my time. Yeah. What do you think about the MT4 and 5 feature on pocket option? yay or nay? Looking to diversify my trading activities. Look, if you're gonna go with Forex, which is MT4, MT5, go with IC Markets. It's absolutely trusted. No issues with that broker whatsoever. It's like a bank. It's so trusted. I mean, as far as a bank can be trusted, right? I like you going live on YouTube. When will you do Pocket Option Live? Pocket Option, I have it right here, but I'm not gonna trade because I already traded. You already made my money. So probably the next one for binary could be good. How much do you need to start? And can you do this in the US? Well, in the US, you already know there's so many issues, but I know a lot of people from Pocket Option that are using Pocket Option in the US. I'm not sure how to do it. I'm not a legal advisor or anything, so I guess you can just go ahead and ask them or try to register. The good thing is that you actually withdraw and deposit through Bitcoin or crypto itself, so there's no restrictions on where to use Bitcoin and crypto. There's a link in the description of this video to Pocket Option. Try to open your account there. Let me know what happens. Forex over binary, which is the best for a beginner? Look, this is a tricky question because there are two types of beginners. There's a beginner that, wants to start a brand new career and enjoy learning and want to master something. So in that scenario, Forex is better. It needs a lot more knowledge, patience, and so on. In binary, you will be able to succeed if you're that disciplined. But if you just want to make fast money, none of them is good for you. Especially in binary, you're going to lose all of your money just like that. One day, you lose one hour, you lose all of your money. So if you're very disciplined, binary options is good. You can make money faster. If you're okay just building a big portfolio that can be sustainable, meaning you have a $100,000 account and you can make $10,000, $15,000 every month and live out of it, Forex is good. You want to take more risks, then binary is good for risks, I'm going to take this risky trade. I'm sorry I'm eating. I haven't had lunch. But I had lunch. I would have delayed the streaming a little more. This is a risky trade. Can somebody tell me why this is a risky trade based on what we learned? Why is this a risky trade? Let me know. Quotex or Pocket Option? I prefer Pocket Option. This is my personal preference. Top best 5 markets to work with in the morning. Markets? What do you mean? You mean pairs? Any pair. Illinois, no problem with Pocket. You see, some people in the US. I'm in Florida. Pocket Option works fine. Thank you for the feedback, people. Is 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. good for the 50 RSI strategy? Yeah, it's good. It's good for any strategy. I lost this trade. Can anybody tell me why I lost this trade? There you go. The stochastic is really below and in the wrong position. Yep. Plus, it has continued to be outside of the 20 level for too long. And there's no actual position as to where it's gonna go. Yeah, I could have won it, but it was a 50-50. It's a risky trade. Pocket Option. Not Quotex. I hear VPN might work for Quotex in the US. I just go with Pocket. Well, yeah, me too. Did you grow this Quotex account from the 3K you left over? Yeah, but I don't trade much. If you notice, last trading session was on November 4th. Damn it. In Forex, for starters, is scalping better? I would say for starters, I would do swing trading, less emotional. Then day trading and then scalping. Scalping is a little bit more pro. Hello, I'm from Nigeria, and your video has helped me a lot through. I have some challenges, but your videos will help me out. I'm glad I helped. The stochastic was flat. Yep. Lines are crossing on stochastic. Yep. What do you do when the lines are flat? I don't enter. I enter right now, first of all, because I'm okay risking the 150. Second of all, because I wanted to give you an example of a risky. Whenever you see me, people in the BLW Binary Master app, whenever you see me saying this trade is risky, it means it's a 50-50. You decide whether you enter or not. It's like, it says it's risky. Every trade is risky, but most of the trades have an 80%, 85% probability of being a winner. This one had a 50-50. That's what I call a risky trade. Okay. Pocket option works fine for me in North Carolina. Thank you for letting us know. It would be nice to have the binary prop firms. Do you know of any? I don't know of any. All right, let me look for another trade if possible. Let me know the questions right now. Let them flow. I'll be answering the questions. This strategy right here, or this streaming right here, is so that you can master the strategy in case you haven't. Okay, so flow your questions. Or questions about anything, no worries. But better if it's in regards to the strategy. All right. So I missed this one if you notice. Damn, this is chilly. So I missed this one. Let me know. Hold on. Let me just let my cat get in. Otherwise, she'll keep on crying through the entire streaming. Check it out. So where was I? Yeah, I missed this trade. If you notice, it didn't really touch the 30. And I usually enter these trades, and I always enter my risky trade. Again, it's a 50-50. But it's because it hasn't reached. So I could enter right there, and then it could start dropping a little more, and then I'd lose that trade. That's why I call it risky. But I always do. This time I didn't. Obviously, I was live, and I didn't want to, risk more, especially in front of you. But we missed it. If I trade using 2.5% of my balance per day, should I take 5 trades or 10 trades to reach the 2.5 targets? I would enter 10. I like to split those trades a lot more, but it's just me. How do you handle winning and then losing and going back to the same spot? Look, if you work in a call center, let me give you this example, and you take one call and then you hang up, and then you take another one, and then you hang up, and then you take another one. None of them make a difference. It's just your job. So trading is like a job. You're going to place the trades. Whether you win them or lose them, you're going to stop eventually depending on your targets. But it's just another trade. If I lose this one, there's going to be a next one. And if I win this one, there's going to be a next one. That's it. When trading gets boring, that's when you are a trader. Cute cat. Thank you. Does trading view indicators work well with live trades and pocket option? Yeah, they work really well as well. It's just that Pocket Option has so many great tools and speed on their trading platform that I don't really find necessary to go to TradingView. Can I use the calendar channel for confirmation on this method? You can do combinations. Absolutely, yes. That's when you take it to the next level, you know? You could do this and, enter at the outside of levels. Here. Obviously, it's not going to be 100% guaranteed, but that's when you master stuff. What's your risk management? Look, I always try to put like an actual trading amount, like total amount that I'm going to risk. For instance, right now I'm at 17,000. I would say $3,000 is my risk. Trying to target one, two, or maybe $3,000 as well. And so I divide those entries. If I enter 20 trades at once of $150, that's my $3,000. That's it. So I try to enter 4 or 5 per entry, depending, and then it stop. When I reach the loss of the day, I stop. Or when I don't feel emotionally, ready, like I feel like my emotions are taking control, then I stop as well. Hey, higher trader, how you doing? I'm watching from Kenya. I got to know your Instagram and your follower. Good luck, bro. Thank you. My Instagram is right here in the corner. I'm not sure where am I. Yeah, in this corner right here somewhere. I'm not sure where to point, but it's in the corner. Also, my free Telegram channel. If you guys want to join me, it would be good. That's where I share like all my stuff. Way more active than YouTube and Instagram. So yeah, join right there. If you guys want to have trading sessions with me 100% live for people joining in, remember you go to blwbinarymasterapp.com for $29.99 a month. You can trade live with me every single day. Let me see if I find another one. Maybe we're lucky today and we find more entries. Well, these are the closest ones. Euro JPY and USD JPY. Now Euro JPY I think is the closest one. If it continues to go up. You still play music? Yeah, I play. Well, I don't. I know how to, but I don't do it on my guitar. Questions, people. Questions about trading and the strategy. Go ahead. Shoot. Because I'm waiting for entries and there's nothing going on. Damn, payouts are going even lower than now. And they're going to continue. It's 1 p.m. Yep. All payouts went down. Take a look. 64, 59. Now we only have 4 pairs to trade with, and all of them below 80%. We might have an opportunity right here in Euro USD. Let's see. I hesitated. I was going to enter here. How is the BLW auto trader for US 30 doing this month? We are the champions. No, I'm just playing. This month we have made $13,000. Somewhere here. Let me just change to my camera. $13,000 out of a $60,000 account. We are around 16% profits. It's the best month of the year. Freaking crazy. Do you offer one-on-one coaching? No. How long have you been trading in Quadex? Since 2021. I find it hard to top up my Pocket Option account. Bank does not allow any suggestions. Crypto. Banks suck. Go to crypto. I'm muting when I chew because it sounds cracky, It's nuts. Man, we don't have options. So we go any OTC. Let's go and see what OTC has. Just, curiosity. I like Colombian peso. I'm dying to go to Colombia again. The one thing that's very important, you mentioned you can follow a strategy correctly, but if you're trading off live markets hours, or during consistent choppy markets, you're screwed basically. True that. And another thing that you cannot forget is that you can be the best strategy applier ever. But if you trade with emotions, you're screwed. Like, you're gonna do revenge trading and a bunch of stuff. Hey, go ahead and smash the like button, people. If you're just joining in, if you're watching this on the replay, if you haven't smashed the like button, go ahead and do it. If you're in the replay, you can leave a comment with your question, and I'm still gonna answer that question. No worries. What's the best time of the day to catch the best moves of the market? 6 to 9 a.m. Central Time. Do the math. Since 2021 that you started, any issues with deposit and withdrawals money? No issues at all. If indicators aligned on OTC, is the trade a go still? Look, if you don't have any option to trade with the real markets due to schedule and so on, you have no choice. You got to trade with OTC. Let me just go ahead and place a couple of trades right here in OTC and see how it goes. But if I were you, it's like trading with AI. If I were you, I would be trading on real markets if I can. And that's what I do. Since I have the possibility to trade with real markets, I trade with real markets simply because OTC is pretty much like AI. It's not real. It's a mirror market. So I don't know. It kind of makes you think who's controlling it. I'm not accusing anyone, but it's just better to stay safe. That's it. If the candle goes past your entry point, do you choose the next resistance point or move into another pair? I'm moving to another pair. There are so many pairs. Jeremiah, I do PayPal with my bank from PayPal. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend real pairs over OTC. We had another winner right now on Argentinian peso. What are you talking about, freak magnet? Who's Senor Pool? The heck is that? Is that I believe is a movie quote that he put in out there. How do you deal with FOMO and greed? What is FOMO? I remember I used to know what FOMO was. What is FOMO? Let me Google that. FOMO. Anxiety. All right. Yeah, because I hear a lot of that term FOMO in crypto. Well, how do I deal with it? Look, you're gonna have bad days. If you think there is a trader that doesn't have bad days, it just doesn't happen. Actually, like 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I broke my earphones because I was really pissed. In a forex trade, I was like at 3 to 1, I remember, and I didn't close it. I was like, I want to get to 5 to 1. It rejected it immediately and hit the stop loss, and I was so pissed that I broke my earphones. All right, and so first thing is that you need to know that everybody, and including yourself, you're gonna have bad days, and number two is that dream of becoming rich in one afternoon. You guys see the movie Limitless, where he actually like take this pill or whatever who makes it use 100% of the brain, and then he goes into like the stock market, borrows $100,000 and turns it into $1,000,000. It's a movie that does not happen. Okay? Once you know those two things, then you can go ahead and trade as you should trade, which is it's a process that takes steps. Like Find the indicators. If the indicators match, then you enter. If they don't, then you don't enter. What's the possibility that you win a trade? 50%. You enter one because all of the criteria gets met, you win it. Awesome. You don't get, oh my God, I want to get the best strategy. No, you want it because you follow the instructions. That's it. If it does not go into the right direction and you lose it, you don't go like, oh my God, this strategy doesn't work. No, it lost because that's the way the market behaved. That's it. Then you go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. And eventually you're going to realize that trading is boring because you just need to follow instructions. It's like having a boss telling you what to do every single day, and you do the exact same thing every single day. So the charts are your boss. The charts tell you what to do and when not to do it and when to do it. And that's it. Once you actually understand that and accept that, trading becomes a boring. So you're not greedy, you're not anything. And more importantly, in order to avoid the greediness, don't lower your target, but try to make it realistic. Meaning you're not gonna take $100 to $10,000 today. You could take one, let's say 2-3 months. Yeah, that's doable. Having an actual plan on weekly profits and so on, but you're not gonna do it in one day. Okay, stop that. When will you do? What is OTC? It's over the counter, meaning it's outside the market. When will you do another YouTube live? Tomorrow noon. Well, noon. Yeah, tomorrow noon. Tomorrow I'm gonna have my daughters with me, so you guys will have to excuse me if I, go out there and punish someone. I'm just kidding. No, but I probably did noise. I made $3,000 in 3 hours once. Usually, I fund my account with 100 and withdraw at around 700. Only because I blew accounts a lot before, so I take my profits and run. That's exactly what I do as well. I take my profits and get the hell out. The real reward is putting in the work, executing it right, even if it's a dollar trade. Exactly. If you're good at controlling $1 trades, imagine when you have $10,000 trades. Well, this broker doesn't allow it, but $3,000 trades. Win or lose. I'm a futures trader. I trade NASDAQ and SP 500. I wished Binary had it. They do, but they don't pay good. And if they do, no, they don't have commodities. Pocket, I think, has OTC of these pairs. And no. Prop firm for Binary. Yeah, it doesn't exist. But I mean, the Forex one worked really good. So go to Forex. I know, only 36. Damn. Then we have more views and the replay. It's probably because it's not suitable for their schedule. But and it's also because I never used to stream live, and so people are getting used to it right now. How do I handle my taxes? Well, I get invoices from every time I actually withdraw money into the bank account. I have them on PDF. I send it to my accountant. I insult as much as I can the taxes authorities because I hate taxes. Then my accountant send me the thing to pay. I pay for it, and that's it. That's it. Paying taxes gets me more emotional than day trading. Yeah, the simplicity of the binary, it's way different. That's true. I find more options in currency pairs on Pocket than Quadex. True that. That's one of the reasons why I prefer Quadex, Pocket as well. How good is IC Markets? I've been trying Liquid Market recently. IC Markets is the best broker in the world. I know there's a lot of others, oh my God, this is regulated. I don't care. I've worked with Pocket Option in the past, with IC Markets for the past 7 years. Never an issue. Never. So I did had an issue before, but it was I used my brother's card and it was a whole misunderstanding. Have you always done live sessions at this time? I haven't noticed them before. No, I just started 2 days ago. Well, yesterday. Is it recommended to enter during the minute and not at the beginning? You enter at the moment that the RSI is touched. That's it. Let me enter this one and see. 0 USD. What time zone are you on? I'm at Central Time. Right now is 1 p.m. 1:12 p.m. 1 p.m. 12 minutes. Binomo? Binomo. I don't know what that is. Oh, I mean Binomo, the broker? I never used it. I don't have to. I mean, the brokers that are used are pretty cool. All right, yeah, this is gonna be the last trade. If I win it, I'm gonna be 3-1, which is 75% accuracy, and if I lose it, I'm gonna be 50. IQ option 2, yeah, IQ option is still alive. My weekly plan. All right, if you want to know my trading plan, go to my yesterday stream. I know I'm sending you guys to watch something more, but watch it. I mean, it's worth it. Do you want to quit your job and do day trading? I recommend you to go and check it out. Yesterday, I shared my trading plan so that you guys can apply it as well. Those pairs you have available up top, that's good list. Like you said before, you don't need a bunch of pairs to make money. I have these pairs because these are the only ones that have good payouts. All right, people, I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes of Q&A, and then I'm gonna get some lunch. You'll always be fruitful in life because you don't have to do this. Yeah, you're a game changer. I'll be reaching out really soon with my story. Awesome, man. No, you're more than welcome. Like I said in the streaming 2 days ago, I think throughout the last 3 years, I forgot what was my purpose when I started this YouTube channel, which was to help people as much as I could. And so, like I said, I'm giving you a bunch of free stuff, but I got bored of posting videos, just me sharing profits. This time, I'm more focused on training you guys so that you guys can make money. And then you guys can, buy me a Starbucks coffee or whatever. You still have the trading bots with the strategy on MT4? Yeah, the BLW Auto Trader, blwautotrader.com. Why do the profit percentage and the pairs changes suddenly and lowers? It's just the way binary options brokers work. Like, it continues to change all the time. Have a good launch weekend, bro. Thank you. You're more than welcome. So you were the deviator. All right. I didn't know what was Jeremiah saying. All right. So it's gonna be it for today, people. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember, you can follow my trade live with me, blwbinarymaster.com. You can get the robot at blwautotrader.com and make money daily, fully automated. And you can also join my live trading sessions on Forex for $29.99. It's already included in the binary and in the Forex. Okay? I don't know how long was the streaming. I think it was like 50 something minutes or something like that. So, yeah, like I said, I posted something about that on the free Telegram channel, which I suggest you to join as well. Okay, so have a good rest of your day, people, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the streaming. It's gonna be at the same time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know how to, man, technology. It's killing me. There you go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, noon. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. Peace.